this whole meal is basically processed heaven. The meat's processed, the cheese is processed, you know, everything else. I don't have a fresh thing on this plate, and I should be ashamed. And no, I'm not ashamed. Hello everyone, and welcome to Everything I Ate Dinner Q&A. This is an OMAD episode. OMAD-ish, because I did have a snack. I had this as a snack while my food was cooking. I know, not a very good snack, believe me. Today's dinner is Sloppy Joes and curly fries. Ooh, yum. That's what I have for dinner tonight. Do this, that, and it's really easy to make. I got ketchup and sriracha. Yeah, ketchup and sriracha for my fries, my curly fries, and they are Arby's curly fries. I really love Arby's curly fries. And ooh, isn't that amazing? Wow. Jeez, that's stuck. That's stuck there from there. Use some sriracha in there. I do have a fork to stir that up. I used vegan meat, and I'll show you what that is in just a sec. So I used the Morning Star Farms Grillers Crumbles. This is the meat I used, and all I did was cook this first. And what I like to do is to cook it in the same amount of water that you're supposed to do the sloppy joes in. That way, because they're all going to go together anyway. And from there, once the meat is kind of cooked, because it comes frozen, and once it's kind of thawed out a little bit and getting on its way to being cooked, even though I think it's already cooked, but I put seasoning pack on it, and I like to season it before I put in anything else. And I always double the recipe because we love sloppy joes so much in this household. That sriracha has a kick. Then I put my tomato paste in it. I'm a tomato paste girl compared to tomato sauce, but I do know you can use tomato sauce in it. And I put my water in. And usually I put my water that you require in the can so I can just stir up the remaining tomato paste and get that in there. That's what I usually do. And I like serving my sloppy joe with cheese, but since I don't need regular cheese anymore, my dog Bo, that's Bo, I used this Daya Deliciously Cheddar Style Slices. Daya Deliciously Cheddar Style Slices. Now, according to this sandwich, this grilled cheese sandwich right here, it melts so beautifully. It just really, does it give you directions on how to melt that so beautifully? Because I'm not seeing it when I looked at my sloppy joe. And I mean, it melted. Yeah, true to fact, it did melt. But to even get this meltage, it's a word, trust me. I put it in a pan and then put a lid on top of that. So hopefully thinking that it would help melt it. But it definitely does not look like this. It doesn't look like ooey gooey cheesy that. So my suggestion to this company is, if you're going to do that and make that picture looks like this is ooey gooey cheese and it just melts like that, give direction. Just a thought, just saying. And let me try this. This is the first time I've tried the sloppy joe with this cheese. Here we go. Again, I forget a napkin. Jeez. The cheese isn't doing anything for me. And apparently it's not doing anything for my dog. Well, we'll see. It's all right. It has a taste to it. I'm not quite sure what, but it's a funny taste. Cheese is dairy-free, gluten-free. If I can pinpoint what that taste is, it has so much stuff in it that it's processed anyway. And I generally try not to have too many processed items. This whole meal is basically processed heaven. The meat's processed, the cheese is processed, everything else. I don't have a fresh thing on this plate, and I should be ashamed. And no, I'm not ashamed. Let's get to the Q&A. Let's see. What questions? Well, I've got a placemat, so that might help. What's my questions today? For today's Q&A session. What's the most interesting thing you've learned today? I don't know how interesting it is. Well, it's interesting to me. I learned today that Matt Lauer, the Today Show host, I don't even know if he's on Today Show host anymore. He may be, I don't know. But back in the day, I used to watch him when him and Katie Couric. But he wears a man choker. What the heck is a man choker? A man choker, apparently you wear this thing around your neck and you hide it so that no one sees that you wear a man choker. What kind of sense does that make? None. No sense at all. It's like, if you're gonna wear a man choker, why are you hiding it? I think the man choker is not just a fashion sort of thing for men. But anywho, that's the most interesting thing I've learned today. Next question. Which of your vices or bad habits would be the hardest to give up? Well, let me count the ways. Bad habits or vices. Well, what's hard for me to give a vice that I have now? I do have a bad habit that will come in and out of my life that I wish that I could just nip it in the bud and never think twice about it. And that is smoking. Yes. I'm presently not smoking, but in my head, I know that's one of those vices that I can pick up in a heartbeat. Again, it was something that I enjoyed doing. I didn't necessarily enjoy doing it after about a week, but when you had a really, really stressful time, just really, really stressful, and you feel like putting your fist through a door, and you just wanted that sort of sensation that only a cigarette could provide. Believe me, I am not trying to glorify this because it's a nasty, filthy, such a habit. But there was just that moment you just felt okay, calm, okay, and everything. And you didn't think that you were inhaling not only relaxation, but tar, nicotine, rat droppings, whatever else. Gross stuff that's in cigarettes. You just thought how it made you feel. It was, some sort of euphoric feeling. And that sort of thing, the reason I'm not is because I know the health stuff and I can't afford to do things that make me not healthy. And that's one of them, and I really can't afford to indulge. But that is one that I do know in my heart that I can pick up any time. And so it's never something that is away from me, even though I don't do it. I'm debating whether or not to eat this. I don't know. Do you ever smell your food? That's not a question for me, that's a question for you. I have the habit of smelling my food before I eat it, and if it doesn't smell good, I don't know. But I really like the sloppy Joe meat part of it, and it kind of outweighs the funky, weird, non-melted cheese. No. No. I'll stick with the curly fries. So, shall we do our last question now? Let's do it. What the heck? Might as well. Do I have food in my mouth? Maybe so. Are you ready? What is your favorite thing to do when you're by yourself? I can't say that during this video. Oh, help me. One of my favorite things to do. God, I'm spitting out food. One of my favorite things to do by myself is read. I love reading in a nice, quiet home, in bed. That's what I like to do, is read. That's the end of today's dinner Q&A and my almost meal. The fries I'll probably nitpick at a little bit. I'm thinking I might get me another one without the cheese. Maybe not. I'm kind of full. He's got issues. Thank you so very much for watching. Thank you so very much for watching. And if you like what you see, please give me a thumbs. You know you're interrupting my video. Thank you so much for watching. And if you like what you see, thank you for watching my video. If you like what you see, please give it a thumbs up. Nah. If you have a question for the dinner Q&A, or if you want to shoot the breeze or just say hey, leave a comment down below. Leave a comment down below. Leave a comment down below. Nah. As always, please subscribe for more Everything I Ate and cute dogs. Sending you an abundance of gratitude, blessings, and a really, really good appetite. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you at my next meal. Bye.
Mom just went to the bathroom, so I'm here alone. Don't tell her. I'm gonna eat some of her dinner. These fries are good. This is the first time I get to eat dinner in the living room at the table. What does I think? In this house. Hi, my name's Avery. I'm Carolyn's daughter, and I do sports. A lot of it. I gotta go. Remember to subscribe and give this video a like or a thumbs up. Also, comment down below more ideas. I love watching my mom do this. Bye.